I've been building up to this for months now. I have filmed like 2 sneaky snippets of different phases where I thought I could tell you and then I couldn't. So here we are, attempt 500 million to tell you the big news. So this spring we are opening a bookshop. So absolutely massive. We're opening a bookshop. It will be a fantasy bookshop because that is what I know, that's what I love, and I think that if I try to include other genres, I wouldn't be able to give as good a service, I don't think, because that's not where my heart lies. So it will be a fantasy bookshop. It will be on the Wirral, which is where I live, and we have found our premises. It is ours. We don't take over it for a couple of months officially, but we have our premises. What this means for Paper and Word as it is now. So everything that we currently do, everything that we currently sell will be going into the shop. Almost everything that's in the bookshop will be going online. There's some more really fun things that we're working on, including a sub-brand for the shop, because I think that with it being a fantasy bookstore and the vibe, the aesthetic that I'm working to is much cozier and darker than our current brand colour palette. So we're working on a sub-brand that is exclusive to the shop. We will have gorgeous merch and things, and we will have some things that are exclusively available within the shop itself. Another huge part of this is that we will be doing a Kickstarter for the opening of the bookshop. So what we are wanting to do is to fund the renovation of the shop. It is currently not a bookshop, it has never been a bookshop, and there's a lot of work that needs doing because it's been unloved for a little while now. So we need to raise the funds to make it as beautiful as it can be, but we also need to buy the books to fill it, and that alone is a huge cost because, I mean, you can imagine how many books it takes to fill a bookshop, and we have to pay for all of them up front. So there's a lot of costs associated to it, and we will be doing a Kickstarter to raise those costs, and we have some amazing rewards that include things that are more product based, simple rewards like a gift card that you can use on the website or in store in the future, to things that are more experience based. So the experience ones include things like working in the bookshop for a day and an invite to our launch party, amongst other things. So I will tell you more about all of the Kickstarter things in a separate video and our target and everything we're doing, but for today this is just about the bookshop and the excitement around that. So in the bookshop, we'll be catering for the full reading experience. I mean, we tried to do that already. We have everything minus the books, I suppose. So including the books within that. But if you're not a physical book reader, if you prefer to read through your Kindle, then we will have loads of Kindle accessories. We'll have strapsicles, we'll have the clear cases, we'll have stickers, we'll have a plethora of things for Kindle readers. And the same if you prefer audiobooks, you know, we will have reading trackers and we'll have all those amazing accessories to really expand your reading experience regardless of how you like to read. Another big thing with us opening the store is that we get to host events now. So that will include the obvious of author events. We will have authors in store doing talks, doing signings. We will also be hosting a number of other bookish events that we will tell you more about in the future. We have loads of really exciting community things going on. So if you are local, you can buy everything that you currently can online in store. You can order online for delivery in store. You can add books onto that. You can, of course, come to the events as well. Now, if you're not local, what this means for you is that we will be having our books online. So how that is going to work logistically, we are still figuring out, but we will have at least a good selection of our books available online for you that you can add on to your order of your normal things with us. And a number of our events we will also be hosting online as well. So you'll be able to buy virtual tickets to these events so you can join us from the comfort of your own sofa. I know that you will be dying to know more, and trust me, I am dying to share more, but there are some things that I'm not allowed to share just yet. As soon as I can, I will be letting you know. But in terms of the journey of the bookshop renovations and getting the keys and filling the shop with everything, we were going to bring you along at every step of the way. So I will be vlogging a lot of the renovations for you. I'll be giving you the information as to how I've set the bookshop up and the costs associated with that and the contacts that we've made, because something that I found really difficult going into this as somebody that doesn't currently work in a bookshop or strictly within the book industry is that there's not a lot of information out there on a step-by-step process. There are some really cool resources though, so I will be sharing those with you as well as my own journey and the choices that I've made. So lastly, the shop itself. Now, I think it is the perfect blend of not too big, not too small. Originally, we wanted a space that would be bigger, that we would be able to have a cafe area in, that we would be able to move this studio into like a sort of back space within there, but that just isn't realistic. You know, at this point, that's just, it's too expensive for us, so that's not something that we can do yet. However, this space is beautiful. The building itself is a really special shape, which we will share with you soon. And once it has had the love that it needs, it is going to be so magical. It's very close to home for me. It's a shop that when I was a child I used to visit and buy my Beanie Babies. It's also next to a church. Now this church, one, is beautiful, but two, within the grounds of this church there is a lamppost surrounded by 4 trees, and that lamppost and those trees inspired C.S. Lewis to write the Chronicles of Narnia. And if that doesn't mean that we should have a bookshop next door, I don't know what does. If you're a Lucy Jane Wood fan as well, the entrance to Hecate House from her book Rewitched was also inspired by this lantern. It's so special and it's so magical, and I can't wait to show you more and to tell you all of our renovation plans and ideas, and for you to support the Kickstarter so that we can open this and make this dream a reality. I will tell you, there will be so many videos to come with all of the details of the behind the scenes and the planning process and how we've chosen colours for things, what shelves we're building, you name it. I'm gonna show you everything. So for today, I think I'm going to leave it there, but we will be posting again in the next couple of days with more details and more exciting info. So YouTube is new to us. In case, you have stumbled upon this video, this is like our 3rd video. So this is the first time I'm saying this and this feels very strange. Like, subscribe, comment. But if you want to follow this journey, then do those things. And over on Instagram as well, we have a lot more going on Instagram. And if you happen to be viewing this around the time that this video was made, our Secret Society membership is also open at the moment, and that will give you even more behind the scenes to everything that's going on. So I'm very, very excited, and I can't wait to share everything with you.